So that was the second boss, sorry. Completely and utterly forgot what it was called. But that was the second boss, Cal said. He does it pretty hard. Uses fire dot mainly. But trying to work out how come I was tanking that and our Barb was using kitty form. But normally your Barb should always be in kitty form. Just the sheer amount of HP and physical defense you gain from it. Got distracted, never mind. By the time you get to the second boss, you should have completed all the other quests in this place that you would get from everything else. The only quest you should have at this point is pretty much just kill Hercule Triarch. I did forget to mention about the pillars, but after you've done 29, I assume you've probably got the idea by now. You've probably run a few FBs anyway. But finally we've passed all the explodey stuff. Now it's all magic stuff. And then you'll occasionally get players who just don't actually do what they're meant to. I think I've seen Kitty form once. Aggro's everything as he runs by and says nothing. phone again. So the Barb doesn't even have any tiger skills, which is pretty much the main reason you go Barb, to actually tank stuff. Name and shame. So just before we start, you'll want to rebuff everyone just in case. You don't want it running out halfway through the fight. Few little tips for him as well. This guy actually uses magic, and pretty much only magic if I'm sure. So Barbs need to be wary of that. Just soloing, if you're gonna solo this or duo it, you'll also need to know that. And additionally, he likes to run away as soon as you start the fight. You'll run around a couple of times. You can try and pin him up against a wall if you wanted. You've got to be careful because his drops will actually drop outside and behind the walls. You won't be able to pick him up if it's too close. Well, I don't know how we're going to manage this with a Barb who doesn't actually know how to play a Barb. I mean, the only reason you choose it is to actually tank stuff. And you need kitty form and the skills you get in tiger form for that as well. Well, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Bring it on! You see the cleric just set up blue bubble. Normally you wouldn't need blue bubble because you'd have a competent tank who can actually hold aggro and keep the enemy hitting him. But as you can see, it just didn't happen, and the Venos was tanking that first little section there. Now you got red bubble up, so our attacks are quicker. We can drop it down even quicker. Now normally you'd only have the one cleric, so they'd be concentrating more on healing than anything else. It's very rare you get two clerics together unless you literally look for them yourself. We'll set up both bubbles. There you go. The Barb actually managed to keep the hate through the last half of the fight. And there's all your drops. By the way, the pillar's actually there for this dude. It's a bit out of the way. Just make sure you tell it. So unfortunately we didn't get any molds. Every FB boss has got a chance of dropping molds. And actually this bloke drops quite a nice mold for mages called the Wheel of Fate. Got minus channeling on it. You can probably use that up to about level 60, or if you've refined it a lot, maybe even up to 70 to be honest. So this was our little random pickup squad for 39, and that was the last boss. Hope you all enjoyed. I'll have 51 up soon hopefully, an actual FB as well, but just bear in mind when you're doing random pickup squads, you do get people like that Barb who just don't particularly know what they're doing. So, hope you had a good time. I'll catch you all later. This has been Sam and Slabber. See you in FB51.
Flawless victory.